You pull up to a red light in your automatic diesel. Your foot is on the brake. The engine is running. Now what? Do you leave it in drive or move the shifter to neutral? A lot of drivers think one option is clearly better. But the truth is, most people don't really understand what's happening under the hood. And that lack of understanding can slowly wear down your transmission, a repair that can cost thousands of dollars. So let's break this down in a simple way. What your transmission is doing. While you sit still when your diesel is in drive and you're holding the brake, your engine is still spinning. Even though the car isn't moving, the engine doesn't disconnect completely. Inside the transmission, there's a fluid system that transfers power from the engine to the wheels. When you're stopped in drive, that system is active. It's ready to move the car the second you release the brake. But because the wheels are locked by the brakes, some internal movement happens without the car moving forward. That creates friction inside the transmission fluid, and friction creates heat. Now here's the key point. A small amount of heat at idle is completely normal. Automatic transmissions are built to handle short stops in drive. Engineers know you'll be sitting at red lights, so for short stops, staying in drive is not harmful. What changes when you shift to neutral? When you shift to neutral, you reduce that internal load. The transmission relaxes. The engine doesn't have to push against the brakes through the drivetrain anymore. This lowers internal stress and reduces heat slightly. Sounds perfect, right? Not exactly. Every time you move the shifter from drive to neutral, and then back to drive, internal parts inside the transmission engage and disengage. These parts are designed to shift gears smoothly, but each shift creates small wear. It's tiny, almost invisible wear. But it happens. If you shift at every single traffic light, every single day, that adds up over time. More movement, more engagement cycles, more long-term wear. So now you have two sides. Stay in drive, small heat buildup, shift to neutral, extra internal shifting cycles. Neither option is always wrong. The real answer depends on timing. Why diesel vehicles deserve special attention. Diesel engines are different from gasoline engines in one big way. Torque. Diesels produce strong pulling power even at low RPM. That means when your diesel is idling in drive, the transmission feels a bit more force compared to many gas engines. It's not dangerous. Transmissions in diesel vehicles are built stronger to handle it. But because of that extra low-end torque, heat management becomes slightly more important, especially in hot climates or heavy city traffic. If you spend a lot of time in long stop-and-go lines, your driving habits matter more. The real mistake. Most drivers make the biggest mistake isn't staying in drive, and it's not shifting to neutral. The biggest mistake is using one method for every situation without thinking about how long you'll actually be stopped. A 10-second pause at a stop sign is not the same as sitting 3 minutes at a railroad crossing. Short stops and long stops should not be treated the same way. That's where most drivers go wrong. Now let's make this practical. You don't need to guess. You don't need to argue with mechanics online. You just need a simple timing rule, because the real answer to drive or neutral depends on how long you're stopped. Stop, under 1, under 30 seconds, stay in drive. If you're at a normal red light, a stop sign, or a quick pause in traffic, and you know you'll move again in under 30 seconds, just leave it in drive. Here's why. The heat created during that short time is very small. Your transmission was designed for this exact situation. The cooling system can easily handle it. But if you shift to neutral and then back to drive in such a short time, you're adding an unnecessary shift cycle. One extra shift doesn't matter. Hundreds every month? That does. For quick stops, keep it simple. Stay in drive. Keep your foot on the brake. Be ready to move. No extra shifting needed. Stop. Number 2. 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Use judgment. This is the gray area. If you're at a long red light that always feels slow, or traffic suddenly freezes and you're clearly not moving anytime soon, shifting to neutral is perfectly fine. At this length of time, reducing internal heat starts to make more sense. But if traffic looks like it might start rolling again at any moment, staying in drive is still reasonable. This is where awareness matters. Don't shift automatically out of habit. Shift only when you're confident the stop will last a while. And when you do shift to neutral, keep your foot on the brake, or use your parking brake for extra stability. Stop number 3. Over 2 to 3 minutes. Shift to neutral. Now we're talking about real waiting, railroad crossings, construction delays, long drive-through lines, heavy traffic jams that aren't moving. If you're going to sit there for several minutes, shift to neutral. At this point, reducing heat inside the transmission becomes more important than avoiding one extra shift cycle. You're lowering stress on the fluid, you're reducing internal pressure, and you're giving the system a break. Just remember, neutral, not park. We'll explain why park is a bad idea in the next phase. Stops over 5 minutes. Consider turning the engine off. If you're stuck somewhere for a long time and you know you won't move soon, shutting off the engine can be the smartest move. This completely stops heat buildup. It saves fuel. It reduces wear. Many modern vehicles already do this automatically with stop-start systems. If your diesel doesn't have that feature, you can still make the decision yourself when it makes sense. The balanced approach. Here's the easy version to remember. Short stop, stay and drive. Medium stop, your choice. Long stop, shift to neutral. Very long stop, consider shutting it off. Simple, no extremes, no myths, just practical driving. Mistake number 1, shifting into park at a red light. This is a big one. Never shift into park just because the light is long. Park is not designed for temporary stops. It uses a small metal locking piece inside the transmission to hold the vehicle in place. That part is meant for parking, not traffic. If someone rear-ends you while you're in park, that internal lock can snap or bend. And when that happens, the repair bill is not small. At a red light, always use drive with brake or neutral with brake. Park is only for when you're actually parking the car. Mistake number 2, shifting between drive and reverse. While still moving, some drivers rush when parking or making 3-point turns. They shift from drive to reverse before the vehicle has completely stopped. That's extremely hard on the transmission. When you do this, internal clutches are forced to engage while parts are still spinning in the opposite direction. That creates heavy shock inside the gearbox. Always bring the vehicle to a full stop first. Even one bad shift like that can cause long-term wear. Mistake number 3, revving in neutral, then dropping into drive. Some people press the gas pedal in neutral and then quickly shift into drive. This is very rough on the transmission. When you do this, the internal clutches slam together under high engine speed. That shock travels through the drivetrain. Automatic transmissions are built for smooth engagement at idle, not high RPM engagement. If you need to move, simply shift to drive at idle and accelerate normally. Mistake number 4, coasting in neutral to save fuel. This is a common myth. Some drivers shift into neutral while going downhill to try to save diesel. Modern engines don't work that way. When you're in drive and you lift off the gas while moving, most modern diesel engines reduce fuel flow dramatically, sometimes almost to zero during deceleration. But in neutral, the engine must keep idling. That means it continues using fuel. So coasting in neutral doesn't save fuel. It can actually use more. Plus, you lose engine braking. That means longer stopping distances and less control, especially on hills. Always stay in gear while moving. Mistake number 5, ignoring transmission fluid. Here's the truth most drivers never hear. Transmission fluid matters more than whether you choose drive or neutral at red lights. Over time, heat breaks down transmission fluid. It loses its ability to protect internal parts. It gets darker. It becomes contaminated with tiny particles from normal clutch wear. Many vehicles are advertised with lifetime transmission fluid. In real-world driving, especially with diesel engines that produce strong torque, fluid does not last forever. If you want your automatic diesel to last, changing the transmission fluid at reasonable intervals is one of the smartest things you can do. It's far cheaper than replacing a transmission. The big picture. Here's what really extends transmission life. Avoid harsh shifting habits. Don't rush gear changes. Never use park for traffic stops. Don't coast in neutral. Maintain your transmission fluid. The drive versus neutral decision is about small optimization, but avoiding these mistakes, that's about preventing major damage. Now let's bring everything together. You don't need complicated rules. You don't need to overthink every red light. You just need a simple system you can follow every day. Here's the balanced approach that protects your transmission, keeps you safe, and avoids unnecessary wear. Stay in drive. Keep your foot on the brake. Be ready to move. Your transmission is built for this. The heat created during short stops is minimal. Shifting to neutral here only adds extra wear from unnecessary gear changes. Simple and easy. Use common sense. If traffic looks like it will move soon, stay in drive. If you're at a long light and you know you'll be waiting, shifting to neutral is perfectly fine. Just keep your foot on the brake, or use the parking brake for extra stability. No need to rush, no need to panic. Just make a calm decision based on how long you expect to sit. Shift to neutral. At this point, reducing internal heat matters more than avoiding one extra shift cycle. If you're at a railroad crossing, a construction delay, a frozen traffic jam, a long drive-through line, neutral gives your transmission a break. But remember, not park. If you know you're not moving anytime soon, consider shutting off the engine. This stops heat buildup completely, saves fuel, reduces engine wear. Many newer vehicles do this automatically with stop-start systems. If yours doesn't, you can still make that choice manually when it makes sense. Let's lock this in clearly. Never shift to park at traffic lights. Never shift between drive and reverse while the vehicle is still moving. Never rev the engine in neutral and then drop it into drive. Never coast in neutral while driving downhill. These habits cause far more damage than the drive versus neutral debate ever will. Here's the truth. Your transmission fluid matters more than anything we discussed. Heat breaks it down over time. Old fluid loses its ability to protect moving parts. Dirty fluid increases internal wear. If you drive an automatic diesel, especially in heavy traffic or hot weather, changing your transmission fluid at reasonable intervals is one of the best investments you can make. Fresh fluid keeps internal clutches working smoothly. Heat under control shifts clean and consistent. Ignoring fluid maintenance is what really shortens transmission life. Don't treat every stop the same. Short stop, stay in drive. Long stop, use neutral. Very long stop, shut it off. Avoid harsh shifting habits. Maintain your fluid. Drive smoothly. If you follow this balanced approach, your automatic diesel transmission can last for years without major trouble. Smart driving isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right thing at the right time.